Supreme Rising. This is NAGA here. This is my second upload. My phone has been doing something different lately. It's like somebody's listening through the phone. So it just cuts off when it wants to. Sometimes it doesn't even record. Like I'm sitting there like, yo, this is crazy. Like my phone don't want me to record. Maybe the higher ups don't want me to say certain things because the tapping is real. Anyway, the natural law of things sits on the edge of the universe, that very edge of where divine has come in to start creation of this world. And divine sits right behind the natural law of things, right behind it. So the reason why most people don't feel or don't understand the true connection to divine is because you have so many thoughts, you have so many unsure thoughts, so many fears, you know what I mean, so many fails within yourself. And then somebody told you divine was another way, and you believe that through this way of being, divine would have came and saved you or did something for you or whatever, and it didn't happen. It's because you believe in divine in a false way. And that was the whole point in the beginning. Like, despite how you think you understand divine, the point from man was to make you not serve it, no matter what that looks like. It's almost like saying, yeah, go do this, and nothing happens. Hee hee hee, ha ha, I'm laughing at you. You know, that's how manipulation works. So they told the world so many different things with a portion of the truth, just so you would feel it. It's like, if I take some of this truth and add it into my story, I can make it real. And that's why people don't truly believe in the divine, the all creator of all things. We're such a small part of the universe. And for it to be so much arrogance here, and pride, and unsurety, and pain, and sadness, it just shows the role that manipulation has played. And you got to find it deep down in yourself to understand what's really going on. Like, once you know, this is why I say certain things the way I say them, because it's like dodging the falsities. This is why I stand on a particular personal relationship with the divine, because it's dodging the falsities. There's nobody going to come tell me how to serve. I don't give a damn what you preach or what you believe or what you think you know. Like, there is no one person that knows divine. Moreover, there's only gaining closeness to that value. You gain closeness by troubleshooting, doing, sometimes, you did something wrong, but you learned from it. Always accessing a higher version of yourself. Stop not satisfying how you feel about things, but satisfying a space that no one can add inference to. See, we always run to another person, like that person who is equal to you in the value of where you stand is going to tell you about divine. That's cognitive dissonance in his own mind. That's like saying, I know they know. How? Just because somebody wrote something down? They pretty much got that shit from their own level of manipulation. Like, you can't get true divine connection from people. And some people, I can't take that away from, people who actually study like me, who go within to find the Most High. I can't take that from them. So some people are and will find a level of connection to divine that's suitable for the understanding of creation. But we got to keep in mind, creation has been happening for a long time, and people of this time and the time before that had nothing to do with controlling those things. They just knew that you didn't know. So because you didn't know, I can tell you whatever I want to tell you. And you would have to believe that, or I will take your life. And this is what happened through the past in history. People would get murdered for not believing someone else's way of thinking. Money becomes people's gods, and control becomes your god, because it's the thing you put on the height of how you think. The natural law of things speaks to the value of how creation comes into fruition and what it needs around it to be created. Divine stands behind that because those are the motions of divinity. In order for you to understand truly what that is, you have to go through that. You have to go through the natural laws of things to understand. And a set of natural laws, they exist here. It's like, you look at moldy bread and you start seeing it break down and die and turn colors. Well, if you microscopically look at it, it looks like trees are growing on the bread. It looks like it's creating a forest. Like life is coming, it's just on a microscopic scale. And because oxidation happens, listen to my words carefully. Oxidation, oxygen, oxidation, oxygen. So there's an air that is being created around things when they break down. And we breathe in air, oxygen, meaning we're on a level of oxidation. This is a breakdown that we live on, somewhat to say as if it's mold. We'll never be at our greatest value. We can only comprehend the changes. And because the changes was never documented, someone seen fit to control these understandings from you to show you that this world was something different that it's not. And the secrets are laid in the value of understanding where you're at. So I can go a lot deeper into these understandings of how I feel that the creator exists, but the creator is not a person nor a thing. It's the most powerful energy unfathomable by mankind. Period. That's the only way you can describe the Almighty. It's a power that's unfathomable by mankind. This is the reason why the pride has to take a place. Mankind has to put God in a box of gender or skin or value. Like, this shit is retarded. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't even... If you can get close to divine in a physical way, you're not standing next to divine. You're standing next to something that can formulate into a value that gives you that understanding. Think about that. Like, why would divine come directly to one person? Why would divine stand to serve some mundane thought or value? That doesn't happen. What happens is your connection to divine widens. Your understanding of how divine is widens, which allows your light force to be charged by that reality. And once that takes place, you have allowed more space in your existence for knowing. Once you dump out everything you think you believe about divine and you connect to the source of all things, you connect to the natural law and go beyond that. You have cleared out what you believe that you need to say or do with divine and allow divine to replace those energies with the purest fortuitive energy. That gives you the complete understanding for your creation, for your space in this existence, to understand who the Almighty Creator is. And when people run to any other subsequent value to try to understand what this universal purpose is, or this universal connection to the creator of it is, you're only speaking in a form to allow people to have a comfortable connection to that value. Divine will never see fit to make itself comfortable for you. You have to open up your knowing to make that comfortable for you. And the more you remove from your mind, meaning the more you stop trying to interpret divine on your own recognizance, is when you will really finally understand divine. I ain't gonna hold you, yo. But I don't think y'all be knowing what y'all be talking about, like at the end of the day. So it is what it's gonna be. NAGA.